Hello, this is the All Around Natural Beauty RN, and welcome to the All Around Natural Beauty RN channel, where I'm passionate about helping victims and I've been and so today, that's why y'all see this new topic that I'm talking about today. I've had a rude awakening, and I want to share that with y'all. I want to share it with my community here, which happens to be a community of women, as I can tell from my YouTube analytics. So I'm passionate about helping women victims overcome the fear of facing the abuse to become survivors. And in particularly, I talk especially to we Black women, which we are at the top of the food chain as far as abuse being rendered to us as a whole. We are with top big numbers for femicide and all forms of domestic abuse by the Black man. And that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. Along this journey, like I said, for those of you who don't know me, I'm 52 years old and I'm a proud Gen Xer. And, for the last so many years, I guess I've had my head in the sand and, I wasn't really aware of this. I guess I was numb to it because I'm a part of it, right? So a lot of times it's hard for you to see when you're on the inside, right? It's easy to spot it on the outside when you're on the outside looking in. But when you're in it and when you aren't even aware that you've been conditioned and groomed since, childhood to worship the black male, right? Which a lot of us are guilty of. And I'm coming to the awareness that I was representing that community, making excuses for these Black men and all that. So we're going to go into a lot of this. One of the content creators I'm going to be highlighting, well, two of them are new people to me. I had never heard of any of their content. Destiny. I'm also unbiased. Y'all know her. I've had her on the platform. I was on her, and I see her in the comments already here today. I was on her platform earlier today, which is what motivated me to talk about what I'm talking about tonight. And I'm super passionate about it because I happen to be a Black woman, and I see how we as a whole have been, victimized and also scapegoated, right? They've projected and used us as the scapegoat, these Black men, to for their actions. And for me, it's just I know it's not new, but for me, it feels like it's something new. I feel like I'm just becoming aware of it because y'all know that I've always said in the past that I'm a proud mother of 3 adult children, 2 ex-wives, right? And 1 ex. I always said that I feel partner. I can't feel bad about the men because I'm the mother of 2 of them, right? And so these are situations that can contribute to why a lot of Black women are coddling and making excuses for poor behavior that exhibited by Black men. And it's really sad that as a world that we are the only ones, they're the only ones that are out here openly just feeling dragging and talking poorly and just showing utter disregard and just I don't even want to use the word hatred, but I don't even know what else to say for the Black women, and we're just here taking it, and some of us are actually, attacking other Black women. It's really super sad, and I just I didn't wanna talk about it because I didn't wanna feel like I was one of those that was speaking poorly about the Black man, you know, and sharing all these truths. So what I'm going to do today is, I'm gonna introduce some other content creators, and I got, I did some research, I have my own personal testimonies, and, we can just get online and see that this is exactly what's going on. There's a lot of these terms I had to look up because I hadn't heard them before, like this manosphere thing, and, you know, all new to me, and, so I just have to feel like, we still have to, take our heads out of the Gen Xers and not just think it's just a problem for the young people, but really, it's big for all of us. There's lots of older Black women that are, really being targeted. They'll call me accuse me of being a bitter old lady, and will try to keep a division between me and younger women. Say, like they're going around saying that older women are jealous of younger women, and or trying to make it seem there's no value in the older women. And these are all narcissistic tactics, right? These are narcissistic tactics to do these things to keep us beholding to them, right? While they continue to poop on us in a major way, not just poop, but just have explosive diarrhea all over us. It's not even it's not even funny how I mean, really it's really sad. It's really sad, and, like I said, I'm, becoming aware of it. So I'm just excited to be awake to be awakened to this whole thing and to shed light on it to get some healing, right? We need because if we have so much I won't even say we, but if our men are feeling this way about us and we are failing because we have no choice too, right? They they criticize us and blame us for being single mothers, right? But we didn't get to be single moms by ourselves, right? So, right? Where's the accountability for the Black man who left out of the situation to have you be a single mother, right? Somebody had to sit down and take care of kids. But, so anyway, I wanna talk we're gonna be talking about a lot of this, stuff. I got some videos, I got some definitions, got, some stuff. I'm gonna do some reading and listening here, and in hopes to get some type of I'm just curious to know why, and I know this is a serious, um, pathology for community, right? Pathology is the study of the causes. Be quiet, nobody asked you nothing. That was weird. That's my phone that's, heard me say that and kinda came out with that, right? But so we're gonna talk about that today, and like my hope is to get some type of healing because, like I said, I had my hand in this thing, and when I had, heard, that Tyree Nichols when there was a gentleman who got on the Fox News and blamed the Black single mother for 5 Black police officers beat to death a Black man. And then I was trying to put he the Black single mother is to blame for it. And I just couldn't I go, where did that come from? And then an eye opener for me to see how this this I'm sorry. There. Okay, is that better? Is my sound is not good, y'all? I apologize. There. Um, it was an eye opener for me to see how there's several black men who feel this way, and this whole manosphere thing. It's a thing. Like I wasn't aware of it. I thought it was them uplifting one another, not sitting around talking poorly about black women and blaming us for everything. So I'd had to hear terms like incel and all, I didn't know any of those terms. So anyway, I looked them up and I got definitions for y'all. I have to figure out like what is going on, like what is this anger? Why are they so angry? Angry angry with us, right? And then raging and stuff like that. And then I'm seeing all these numbers as far as like abuse, domestic violence, right? Black women are just getting it happening, getting the hands put on us. And, and heaven forbid if you threaten to leave or try to leave or something like that, they'd rather see you not here. And the amount of rage and stuff is just I don't get it. I don't get it. And no other race or nation of people are doing this. You don't see the white man doing it. You don't see the Asian man. You don't see any of them getting on the platform and talking poorly about their women. So I just want to take the time to say, if you haven't already, please go ahead and like and subscribe. And this is something that, like I said, I didn't want to talk about this at all because, like I said, I wanted to just be like, hey, it's love on our black men and all this stuff. Like I wanted to, say these things because, I have two sons and I love my sons. And, I didn't want to, but, this still has to be said because of the type of abuse and the type of energy that is focused towards us because of this. It's because of the poor outlook that they are painting towards us, and we're the ones that's doing better than them. So I want to connect the dots on how this is very narcissistic, and this is what they do. It's part of the cycle, right? To project and the blame shifting. And that's how he's able to say that Tyree Nichols' murder is a direct result of the single black woman, right? Didn't take any responsibility that there were 5 black men who physically did the act. How did the black woman get blamed for this? Like I don't get it. I do not get it. Hey, Jody Black. Jody Black said they excited. Okay. All right. So I thank you so much for your excitement. Like I said, I was not expecting that I was going to talk about this. However, it's all out there now that like I said, I got these 2 new people, Cynthia G, and she's a black woman. And yeah. So I'm not going to even tarry long on this here opening. I just welcoming everybody. Thank you. We got Jamie here, who's a fellow Gen X. She says, hello, my beautiful RN queen and fam. Gen X in the house. That's right. And we still here for Justice for Shanquilla Robinson, who was a black woman, right? So, and then too, just by me talking about Justice for Shanquilla, gave me an opportunity to notice how there's a difference between when something happens to a black woman than from the black male, right? Black Lives Matter, hop all up on there real quick. We got the president showing up. We got everybody coming in there, but nobody, and not a peep out of nobody for Shanquilla. It just goes to show how the more these Black men devalue us and degrade us in public like this in front of the whole world, it encourages other people, other nations to have little regard for you as the Black woman. And that's why I'm talking about it. And that's why we won't have to talk about it. That's why we're going to have to talk about it. And also, one of the other things that, really breaks my heart to talk about is that how religion has really been part of the problem. Religion has really been part of the problem for we Black women, because we believe in that Bible. And I was talking about it earlier today, how, that Bible really, we get brainwashed as far as like this order. The head of every man is the head of every woman is man, the head of every man is Christ. And we started getting off into this order. And, like I said, I was always, being a submissive wife and doing all of the things and allowing, somebody to lead, not somebody, but my ex-husband to lead me. And I'm following all these things because I didn't want to disappoint God, and a lot of times these religions could be put out on you to control you and to manipulate you and to make you accept this abuse. So that was another thing, that was hard for me to want to talk about, because, I'm like, am I really gonna, am I really going to say this? So before I get started, I need to read this Acts of Faith so we can empower ourselves as Black women, and as victims. So we're going to go in that order. All right. So February the 7th, this is here, Acts of Faith from Iana Van Zett, Daily Meditations for People of Color, and copywritten in 1993. And okay, so daily ones. All right, so here we go. February the 7th. I'm going to just move my chair up a little bit. Excuse me. Yeah. All right. February the 17th. And I got everything here. I got water, coffee, and wine. All right. February 17th says, I ain't gonna study war no more. And that's an African American spiritual. Wow. Okay, so let us insist on peace today, turning our minds away from war. There is war in our hearts, minds, body, organs, and words because of the fast pace in which we live. Yet, just for today, we will lay down our weapons, insisting that peace be the light and the way. Let us know today that we are spiritual beings, programmed for peace and love. Let us teach by example, demonstrating peace in everything we say and do. Let us know that it does not matter what others say or do. We will think in peace, speak in peace, knowing in our hearts that like will draw like. Let us know we are bound to become that which we study. Let us study peace, yes, and love and truth. If we commit ourselves to just one day of peace, it is bound to feel so good we will want to do it again. I am peaceful. I am a peaceful warrior. All right. Thank you, Iana. That is a wonderful. All right. Hey, unbossed, unbiased. I always get this mixed up. Unbiased, unbossed says the Black man needs to grow up. I agree. Yes, I agree. I agree. Thank you for that agreement. And like I said, this here is all new to me. I just I was sent a link to Cynthia G. Maybe a couple of days ago, and I'm like, wow, this is smack in the face, wake up, right? And then she's exactly right. Hey, what's up, Narrative? Narrative's giving out those greetings here. And T-Mac says, hello, beautiful RN chat and family. All right. So like I said, okay, we got some other folks up in here. What's up, Giselle? Giselle says, what's going on, my beautiful family? and all around at your beauty RN. Hope y'all doing pretty well tonight. Yeah, we chilling here on this Friday night, and we speaking up for us. Speak on it. I'm going to. Thank you. Said your sound is out. Okay, hopefully I fixed it. I did recognize that. Am I sound better? My sound is better. All right, so let me go ahead and get started with our first offering. I sound better now. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I did fix it. I think I had the volume was down. All right. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Okay, so we go over here and let's see how I'm gonna start this off with. Because one of the things that I had discovered too is that, I wasn't aware of the loneliness that these men are feeling. So it kind of helped me to connect the dots with that's why they are projecting this on us by saying, if you're over 35, you're hitting this wall, right? When we're not the ones even concerned about it, because most women are doing better than they are. We're the ones getting the education, and we do better when we're, without them. So we, may have to look off into, going no contact, right? If they continue to do this abuse until they can get themselves healed up, because this is totally unacceptable. So let's see, I'm going to start on off with here with just the right one with Cynthia G. And this is interesting because she's going to have this white guy who identifies himself as a white guy, identifies as white, a white male, to come up on a platform and say exactly who is the blame for the situation here. Is this the one? All right. Oh no, that's my writing. Yep, to say who exactly is to blame for this thing here. God darn it, where did I just have it? Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is it. All right, so y'all hold on to your butts. Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna share the screen here, and this one is let me put up my disclaimer here. All right, so we got our copyright here. Says copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances is made for fair use for the purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. All right, let me just move this back, son, because it's super important. Even the opening to Cynthia G. So introducing for the first time here. Oh. For the first time, we have Cynthia G. All right, here we go. All right, so I'm thank you for the share for here we go. I don't know if I can hear her. Listen up to this part, y'all. This is okay. Let me let y'all listen. All right, so Cynthia G. When Brian told the truth about Black men and the Black manosphere cried. All right, here we go. Did y'all see his face drop? Right? I'm going to pull it back just a little bit. He said, as a man, I have to disagree, right? So he got to disagree because he doesn't think he disagrees with what she's saying here, right? First, he got a big old smile on his face. I'm gonna pull it back, y'all. Watch. Look at his face. My mouse up here. Look at his face, right? He was coming. Yes, a wee bit. All right, then you go to white girl next to him. She about to tell it. White girl, same thing. I gotta go back some. Sorry, I didn't go back enough. Oops. Let's see if I can play the music. Look at his face. Face drop. Woo! Did y'all see his face though? For real? Because he was like, "Yeah, as a man, I gotta disagree." When he heard her say, as a white girl, right, who gets attention, that smile, boo, dropped off of his face. He was like, "What? You mean I'm not the prize? No, you ain't." Wow. Can y'all hear that? Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear the video. I don't see nothing. Let's see here. Can y'all hear? Or let me put it back on because some weird stuff been happening. What's wrong? Huh. Hold on, let me check this setting. I'm not sure what's going on. Here, I'm gonna just keep letting it play while I. All right, did y'all hear that? Put a put a one in the chat. Y'all can hear. I'm gonna let me see. Let me get off this here. I'm not sure what's going on, y'all. Why the sound is not coming up on this when I'm sharing this video. So that really sucks because I have some really good stuff to talk about. Let me try the settings one more again. I tested the settings and it's saying that the sound is coming in. Let me see here. So yeah. Why?